notify my Discord here. Just for a second. It's early. Yeah. It is indeed. I was hitting to around 10 o'clock. I actually woke up like an hour earlier than I normally do. Just so I could stream a bit longer. And not be so tired. Sometimes I'll sleep too long. I end up waking up feeling like ass. Okay. So this is Mortal Kombat 11. And oh, this is still going on for an hour. I haven't spent a lot of my time shits yet. I don't even know how much they're worth, actually. Like, how much real money would I have right now based on the time shards thing? Only bought like one thing out of there. Well, last time we played this game was well, I don't remember the date, but it was the beta. It was like what, March, towards the end of March was when we played it last. So roughly over a month ago. Then we played it the first time with stress test, which was like in the middle of March, I think. It wasn't long before the it wasn't long after the after that we get the real beta. And those betas included Scorpion, Baraka, both included Scorpion, Baraka, and Miss Jade. And then the actual beta included, wait, no, Scorpion, Baraka, and Scarlet, sorry. And then the beta included Jade and Cabal. So, I was kind of wanting to go over my thoughts on like the game as a whole and kind of do like sort of a review. But I just put down my thoughts. So yeah, sorry, kind of struggle to get words out here. But I want to do like a character analysis of every single one, sort of going over what I've thought about, or what I think about each character that I've played, and who I've been playing the most as of late. Because I've been playing this game non-stop since it came out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure all you guys that, you know, do watch and you are friends with me on PlayStation, you probably have seen me on quite often. Because I'm honestly addicted to the way this game is set up. It's set up to where it's really fun to unlock things. And you have all these cosmetics right here. There are 6 cosmetics that you can unlock. And, you know, brutalities, the skins are... and then you have the gear too. So yeah, 9 things you can unlock that make it really fun to play. So every character has their own 3, sets of gear. And the intros and the victories are fucking cool too. That's one of the cooler things they've added. Giving us the choice to, see how our character, really customize a lot of these characters, make them your own for once. I think the customization went further and above and beyond what Injustice 2 did, which I don't know. Well, I know what Injustice 2 did, but I think they did a better job with how it is in this game. So the characters I've been playing lately, I want to do that first. I started playing Noob Saibot a little bit. I didn't get into any crazy shit with him, but he has a lot of crazy shit to work with. He's a very interesting character. I played Shao Kahn for the longest time, and he's just like brainlessly fun. Probably has the best down 2 and like the entire roster. But his combos are not as damaging as you think. He gets about 30%. It feels like you're doing a lot for 30%. Plus, a lot of his shit is very, very punishable and unsafe on block. I played a little bit of Frost too. She also feels like her combos could be a bit stronger. You're doing quite a lot, and you're not getting a lot out of it. Really the best thing about her is her forward 2, which is just lunging, high attack. I think it's a high. Might be a mid, I could be wrong. But I love the way she looks. I love her design. That's the thing about all these characters. They may have their downfalls, but everyone on this roster is looking great. And we'll go over some of the lookers. I played some Sub-Zero. And Sub-Zero is actually really good in this game, for once. Probably up to par with Scorpion, too. Scorpion's easy to pick up. I feel like Sub-Zero is a little bit more difficult to pick up. But once you do pick him up, he's good to just keep playing with and get good with. He's worth getting good with. Plus, goddamn, dude, he's got some cool fucking costumes. I love this, like, full-on Kuo Liang ninja costume he's got. Plus, he's got the classic ones, too. No, sort of classic. Not the full-on classic, like we're used to. I haven't picked up Jade since the beta, and the same with Cabal. Which Cabal is good. Jade, I feel like she's not for everyone. She could still be kind of low tier. But I've been playing Raiden the most. I think, if you want to see here, I've played 284 games with Raiden. And yeah, I really enjoy him. I think the most so far. Because he's really neutral in the between. The variation I've used, though, I'm really debating on changing his ability from Joe Push to his teleport, because I've really been getting fucked when it comes to zoners. Like if I go against like Cetrion or something, I'm boned. It feels like I just can't get away from everything. Which teleport will fuck the neutral. His electric fly can help too, I guess because it's in the air. But if they're just launching projectiles at you over and over, spamming you, yeah, you're kind of fucked. Which is good he has a teleport, because he can really, you know, you can really get away from all that shit. But that's all I've really played so far. I played a bit of Scarlet too. Liu Kang as well. Liu Kang's just like generally fun in this game too. And this is probably the best Liu Kang has ever been. Like, just by his like looks. Just cosmetically. And he plays like a fucking dream too. I think it says forward 2, it gets a pop-up. And I think it's safe. And then, plus he gets a, forward 33333, which also gets a pop-up. And... so yeah, he's just got a lot of cool shit to work with here. I haven't done anything like advanced combos with him yet. But story-wise, we'll get to the story, you know, in a minute. I really wanted to stream it, but I just never got around to really doing it. And I wanted to beat the story. I wasn't able to stream that day. But because it was the day it came out. I played it the next day it came out. Or yeah, the day it came out, I guess, because I stayed up till 12 and I couldn't stay up because I was really tired. But I played it just a little bit when it came out at 12. And the next day I just ran through the story. Like sat here for like, you know, 4 to 5 hours playing the story. Because I'm really scared. I'm really scared of spoilers. So I wanted to sit here and play it to myself, because Mortal Kombat is not just a, you know, a fighting game to me. It's one of my favorite like stories. Like these characters mean a lot to me in terms of stories, and it's something I've followed like my entire life since I was born. When I first got Deception and watching my brother play Deadly Alliance, because that was the games that came out when I was a kid in the, you know, early 2000s. And then I had Armageddon on my Wii that I played, you know, sunk more hours into than I can even remember. And then of course MK9, you know, they're the first one that did this kind of like, it's really like a trilogy now, where it's MK9, X, and then now 11. And 11 really closes out that trilogy with the way the story it ends it. Okay, but back to the characters. Kung Lao is very fun too. And I feel like he's underrated as shit. I haven't got to play much with him yet, but I did go to training a few times, trying out some stuff. And I feel like I could really easily pick him up. Like, just his animations are fucking awesome. And his strings are really good too. Katana is... Katana needs some buffs, dude. Katana really needs some work. I feel like she doesn't get the respect that she needs. And she's got so many fucking cool customization options. I mean, look at these fucking masks. She has so much, like like, yeah, Katana Khan is one of my favorites. And then this one is just fucking dope. These two. She's got a lot of cool shit. Her and Noob probably have the coolest mask in the game. And Sub-Zero and Scorpion as well. Noob has so many fucking cool masks. It's like unbelievable. I need to get back to him though. Hopefully eventually I will. Kotal Khan, I played him a bit in the story. And Kodokan's weird too. I feel like he needs some work as well. But I don't know what with, because I haven't played him that much to understand why he's sort of low tier, below average. But he is. Devora just feels like a lesser MKX Devora. She feels like the same as Devora and MKX, but with less shit to do. And apparently what everyone's been saying is that she is bottom tier, trash. She's probably the worst character in the game, unfortunately. Even with her weird bug transformation ending thing. I play Collector a bit too. And Collector is very fun, but this is a character that you would need to spend a lot of time with, I feel. Or I would, at least. Because he's just a mixed bag. He has so much shit. So much weird shit to work with and learn. And then last but not least, I've played Cetrion. And my god, this character is boring to play. Like, I'm sorry, Cetrion fans. I love this character so much because of this. This is probably one of the coolest costumes I've made in this game so far. She has so many cool fucking outfits and gear that you can put on her to make her look like this fucking badass, like, demon god shit. Goddess. But she is so boring to play because she is all zoning. Like, if you play a match with someone online using Cetrion, be prepared to get zoned the fuck out. It's honestly painful that she doesn't play like... that she plays like an Injustice 2 character. And that's why I didn't like Injustice 2, because that's what it was mostly. She plays like Black Adam. But thankfully she's one of the few that actually plays like that. But see, if you're Cetrion, if you're going against Cetrion, and you're using Sonya Blade, you are boned. Your chances of winning are very low. It feels like Sonya against Erron Black or Cetrion is the worst matchup in the game. Because Sonya just... She's good. She has a lot of shit to work with, but only close range. If she can't get in on you, you know, and you're zoning her the fuck out, you're kind of... yeah, she's kind of fucked. And let's talk about Garrus. I have not played Garrus once. Do I like him as a character? No, I don't. I don't really care for this kind of jobber of time dude. I mean, his design is pretty cool, but I don't know. I didn't really care for him in the story that much. He's kind of just boring, I guess. Just, oh, I'm immortal and shit. But as playing, from what I've known and from what I've went against, what people have said as well, Garrus is broken as fuck. Erron Black is too. I feel like Erron Black is not as bad as Garrus though, but he is very top tier. But Garrus has a lot of bullshit. And one thing that that's really pissed me off going against the Garrus is that he has this ground move that does so much damage, and it's so hard to get away from, and it's so hard to even react. It's like almost unreactable because it pulls you underground, lifts you up, and then fucking hits you with like these sand hammers. And yeah, Cetrion has the same thing, where she puts her hands under the ground and these vines come up and pull you. I don't know if it's unblockable or not. I'm not sure if either of these are blockable. So I'm not gonna say whether they are or not, because I'm probably wrong. What about the homie Jax? I feel like Jax is mid-tier. I'm just going with characters I haven't really played a lot of. I've played every character. Kind of. I haven't really picked up Garrus, Aaron Black, or Kano yet. I haven't really played them. Like, Jax is really fucking cool. Because he has, like, he's one of the characters that has, like, a sort of a gimmick where his arms will glow up and his damage is, gets better over time. Plus, Jax has got some of the coolest fucking shits. You can actually change his arms. And you have no idea how long I've been wanting this. It's where you can actually change Jax's arms in the fucking game. I love his classic designs too. It's so basic but so cool. A lot of his arms are really good. The homie Baraka I haven't played much of either though. I played him a bit in the beta, not too much. I'd say he's about mid-tier as well. Maybe a bit above average. But yeah, again, it's just someone I haven't really picked up yet. Cage is the same way. I haven't really played him a lot either, but I feel he is a bit mid-tier. Nothing too bad, nothing too good, which I like. And what I was gonna say about Garrus is usually I don't like nerfing characters. I like buffing everyone else, but he needs some nerfs. So hopefully we see that in the next patch, because it drives me crazy. And that's why I don't ever play. That's why I haven't played Garrus and Aaron Black, because I don't like picking up characters that are broken and are going to be changed eventually, because they're so fucking broken. And I just don't like playing broken characters anyways. It's not fun. Who else? We went over Cassie and Jackie yet. Again, not much I've played from them, but goddamn do I love Jackie's outfits. She's got some of the coolest outfits too. Holy shit, dude. Now, I made this one the default because it's so fucking cool. And she looks good. Come on. And as well as Cassie, I played her. Yeah, I played both of them in the story mode, obviously. Cassie is weird. Not weird, but she is good though. I feel her and Jackie both are sort of mid-tier. I think that's everyone. I think we went over everyone. Did I go over Scarlet? No, I played Scarlet in beta. She plays the same. She's really easy to use, I think. I feel she is. I think she's really easy to pick up. She's sort of all around. Got some good up close and as well as zoning. And she's got a lot of safe stuff too. She's got like the whip and like long range shit. And come on, she's got some good outfits too. But yeah, that's about it. That's all the characters here. I'm hoping to pick up Sub-Zero again, mostly, and start getting really good with him. Because yeah, he's just got a lot of shit. His crushing blows are the main thing, because they're a lot easier to do, and you will end up doing them. I think he's got his grab, No, it's not a command grab. It's a slide. His eye slide can be amplified, and he throws you against the rock or an ice thing, and it's like you can get a crushing blow from that just from doing it, like a couple times. I think he's also got an 8 combo one. 8 or more, and you get a crushing blow. Katana has the same thing, but I think you can only get that in the fucking corner. And what Katana struggles with is getting someone into the corner. It's not like Raiden, you could just push someone in the corner with a, electric fly. But yeah, I definitely need to pick up Noob again and Sub-Zero. I want to play more Kung Lao. Maybe Liu Kang. I know everyone's playing Liu Kang now. I want to play more Jax and Jackie and Cassie and Johnny. And I think that's about it. Because I usually like going for characters that are mid-tier. Nothing too bad, nothing too broken. That way you're always at an advantage. Or not an advantage, but a neutral state with your matchups. Just someone with not a lot of bad matchups too. You're doing Towers of Time, you're going to be facing against everyone and everything. Eventually. I also need to play more Baraka. Gotta say, Tarkatans in the story mode have never felt cooler. They feel like they finally have gained their independence in the story mode. We can go over the story now. Because that scene with Outworld and Kitana becoming the new Khan, and that she's actually bringing peace to Outworld and letting, Tarkatans and Shokans, just coexist and fight together. As well as Outworlders and Earthrealmers. And that no one's doing some kind of, tyrannical... And also the Oshtek. And at the end of the game, Oshtek, Shokan, Earthrealm, Outworld, Tarkatan are all fighting as one, against Netherrealm. I just thought that was great. Too bad the way that ended, we don't know what the fuck the next game is going to be about. They could just we don't know. You really don't know. Because the game doesn't leave you off a cliffhanger like X and 9 did. We saw 9 end, and we're like, okay, yeah, Shinnok is going to come back in the next game. And guess what happened? He did. X ended. Okay, we're going to have some problems with Liu Kang and Kitana, and Dark Raiden is back. Well, that's what happened, kind of. They did throw us for a loop with Chronica and Garrus and all that shit. And Cetrion. No one saw that. But what started it all was, of course, Raiden, being a tyrant and feeling that, Liu Kang and Kitana were threats to Earthrealm, so they had to be, taken out immediately. And that's kind of what started it all. And also Dark Raiden, decapitating Shinnok right then and there. So yeah, that's really what started it all. Okay. That's for the end of the story, though. There are 2 endings. One where Liu Kang is now the Keeper of Time. Both are where he's the Keeper of Time. Raiden goes back to being not Lord Raiden, but just Raiden. He becomes mortal. And you see his beautiful eyes as they are human eyes now, or mortal eyes. But one ending where he takes Katana to be his, like, co-captain of the Keeper of Time, and then one where he takes Raiden. So it wasn't a big difference in the two endings? There's technically there's three, I guess, but the third is just the bad ending where you get decapitated by Kronika. But in this ending, I feel the Katana one is the canonical one. Yeah, it just feels like that one's canon. And again, it left us with kind of relieved that everything's good in the world of Mortal Kombat. Now let's get to the deaths. Alright, starting from the top here of the roster, we're gonna go over who died in the fucking story, because there are a lot of deaths. Shao Kahn, number one, obviously, was killed in the story by Katana. Yeah, that didn't really see that one coming. And let's talk about the Battle of the Khans, because this is something I was really hyped for. Shao Kahn versus Kotal Khan in the story mode. Kotal got his ass beat. I think we know who the stronger Khan is. Kotal may be a nicer guy and more likable person, but Shao Kahn whipped his ass. I mean, just broke his fucking back and turned him into a fucking noodle. Yeah, so Shao Kahn is obviously the stronger guy. No doubt. Because I think he whipped his ass like twice in the story. Frost is dead, I think. I don't know. Maybe. She might be dead. She might not. Raiden zaps her head, and she deactivates all of the Cyber Lin Kuei. So who knows? She may or not be dead. Sonya dies at the beginning of the game. Spoilers. Sonya dies at the beginning of the game in the first chapter, and probably one of the most heartbreaking moments I've ever seen in the story of this game. But of course, her past self is the one we see in the story. So there's not much to say in regards to if we'll see Sonya again ever, because the way the characters were kind of dying, like big characters, because the next one that we go over is a huge one. That's another reason why there's no telling what the fucking next game is going to be about. Hanzo Isashi dies as well. Scorpion lives on, and it's kind of weird that he's still a revenant, but he also understands what's going on, and that he has to fight with Earthrealm regardless of what he feels inside. But then he also has no reason to be a revenant, since Shinnok and Quan Chi are dead. Although it's kind of weird that Hanzo didn't actually say to Scorpion that, I killed Shinnok, or I killed Quan Chi, and Shinnok has also been decapitated. But Hanzo's death was a huge thing, man. It was honestly devastating to see. Especially having Hanzo and Sub-Zero team up, which is probably the best chapter in the game. Just having them be friends and fucking, killing shit together. It's very heartwarming to see. It was also my favorite chapter in X, when they finally make amends. And Sub-Zero, Wu Liang lets Hanzo know that, I wasn't the one that killed your people, it was fucking Quan Chi's dickhead ass. Alright, who else died? Kano. Yeah. Kano finally dies. In a very brutal way. With his eye getting fucking shot out. Other eye. But that made Sonya's death feel better. Because she finally got to kill Kano. After, you know, he's been threatening her for eons. In many timelines. I think that's it for the main roster here of people who've died. We saw in the crypt that Kenshi is dead, apparently. That was really disappointing. Kenshi's like one of the best characters, and they just straight up killed him in the crypt. We learned that he was attacked by, like, you know, some kind of netherrealm bullshit that was inside the crypt. Also heard that Smoke dies as well. You can see Smoke falling. Who else was it that fell in the pit? There was someone else that fell in the pit onto a spike. I heard that you can see Smoke, but there's also another character. Fuck, who was it? I don't know. We see Cyrax and Sector dies in the game as well. Cyrax can be brought back though. I really hope I see them as DLC characters. Although it's very unlikely because they were already DLC in the last game. But man, did they look so fucking cool in this game. They looked so damn cool. The best design I've ever seen from Cyrax and Sector. And after playing that story mode, I think everyone wants them in the game now. As well as Shiva. Because Shiva looked fucking dope. Yeah, that's about all I had for the story, I think. All I really had sitting on my noggin here. I thought it was really good. I thought the fight with Chronica as well was a very intense fight. Almost infuriating. It took me a couple tries to beat her. I played through medium the entire time. And I didn't struggle with any fights until Chronica. And I think a lot of people felt the same. She kind of just... overall, I think she's more difficult than Shinnok. Corrupted Shinnok. She's also way more intimidating than Shinnok ever was. She's above an Elder God. She's something completely different than what we've ever seen. As far as power. And Future Jax became a dickhead in this one. I thought that chapter was really good too. Kind of how Jax is going back and, you know, he's like, damn, you know, I fucking hate this place. This is where I lost my arms and shit, and I have to actually go back and see it again in the Shang Tsung Island. So that was pretty dope too. And yeah, that's one of my favorites there. And as well as that, and also the Shaolin Monks one. Just fucking Liu Kang and Kung Lao, you know, doing shit together like they should. Going on a quest. A lot of fan service here, for sure. And, oh my god. Can we just look at this one here? Hold up. Let's see. This one right here. This is probably one of the best moments in the game.
Lord Raiden, you should listen. He may be telling the truth.
There is only one way to find out. Now, Scorpion, the truth.
Raiden, stop this.
Step aside, Liu Kang.
Put down the amulet. It's Darkness is taking hold of you.
Our time has run out. I do what I must to save Earthrealm. Stay down.
This is not the way. Scorpion is not the enemy this time.
Oh, wait, I should have went to, sorry. Should have went to the second one then. Yeah, this one right here.
The realms hang in the balance. To defend them, I must command order.
I thought it impossible, but the Revenants were right. You cannot be trusted.
I do not need trust. I demand obedience.
Enough of your madness. If you must die, so be it.
This has happened before.
So they take us to the end of MK9. And, oh my god, dude, this was the coolest shit ever. Where you see them fight at the top of the fucking city of Earthrealm. Where he's about to merge the realms. Or, already has merged the realms.
Okay? Do not interfere. You cannot fight Shao Kahn. Liu Kang, stop!
Enough of your madness. If you must die, so be it.
And then we're shown so many other timelines where this has happened. Anyone playing this, you know, for the first time will be like, what the fuck's going on here? But yeah, you'll see that. You also see them on top of the Pyramid of Argus, which is where Armageddon took place. Right here. And so is Revenant Liu Kang against Dark Raiden. I still need to get that fucking hat too. Because that is the Armageddon hat. Dude, that was a dope ass moment right there. That was a very significant highlight. Yeah, for the story, man, it's just good. It's just really good. I think it could be better than X's and 9's. I'm not sure. I gotta let the age sit in first to kind of determine. I think it is better than X's. Yeah, X has a lot of nostalgia with me, even though it's only a couple years old. It was just kind of a moment in my life where, like, I don't know. I guess it's just personal. Kind of weird. Oh. Forgot to talk about Collector as a character. And just the new characters in general. We're shown 3 new characters in this game, which is not a lot. You know, in MKX we were introduced to so many new characters, which I'm glad made it back. Besides Takeda and Kun Jin, unfortunately. They are not able to be seen. Probably DLC. I think everyone's hoping now that they support the living shit out of this game. Because it deserves it. Collector and... Oh, what do we have? Yeah, 3 new characters. Technically 4, if you count Chronica. And then redesigns that made characters feel new. Such as Scarlet. They gave Scarlet so much more personality in this game that she feels like a new character and not what she was in MK9. Which is good. I didn't want that Scarlet from MK9. I wanted her to be redesigned. I wanted her to be, you know, not just a generic blood ninja that's, you know, eye candy. Jackie as well. Jackie had the biggest glow up ever. She was probably the most bland and boring character in X. And now she is interesting and fucking cool. Especially in the story mode. I guess the same could be said for Cassie, but Cassie was actually kind of interesting in X. Just because her personality was like Johnny's. And now in this game, she's kind of a mix between both Johnny and Sonya. She's matured up, you know, a bit. But as far as the new characters go, I do love these two right here. I do love Cetrion and I love Collector. I think they're very fucking cool. Because Collector is just a new race. I don't remember what the race was called exactly. But it's a six-armed race. Something I've always wondered if they would ever do. Make a six-armed race. And they did. So that was really cool. Too bad he's a jobber in the game. He's sort of, you know, seeks approval and everything from Shao Kahn. He's just a jobber. It's not really his own thing. Much like Devora. How she was so unique in X because she wasn't just a jobber. You know, she only cares about herself. But she makes other people think that she cares just so she could be on the winning side. Just because she's protecting, you know, her hive. That's all she cares about. She's like, oh yeah, you know, Kotal Khan's, I'm gonna go follow him for a while. Oh, but Shinnok's actually the true king. Okay. Shao Kahn seems cool. Let me go with him. He seems strong. Oh, and he's following Chronica. Yeah, might as well. And Cetrion's cool too, how she's Shinnok's sister and also Chronica's daughter. And again, her customization options are fucking incredible. The only thing I don't like about this character is just the way she plays. I do not like that. I tried picking her up, man, but I just could not get into it. She was just no bueno. And Garrus, I'm just, I could do, you know, I could care less if he ever made it back. I don't think he will, but he's just not interesting. He's just Chronica's jobber, too. And that's basically all he is throughout the story mode. I guess it's cool that he can, you know, rewind time and when he dies and come back stronger each time. But that's about all he has going for him. And the fact that he's broken as fuck. Alright. Well, I think that... Wait, I was gonna do something... I'm just gonna do one more thing here. Oh, yeah. The Kombat pack. I want to talk about that now. The first piece of DLC, besides Shao Kahn, that you get. I purchased it yesterday. Because I was going to wait, you know, for a bit. I was going to buy the complete edition. It's $100 for it. But I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, be into this or not. I mean, I know it's Mortal Kombat, but, you know, there could be some things that I don't like and disagree with. And on day one, there was a lot of that. I felt that the game wasn't trying to make me pay money, because it's not. You know, it's obviously not. Because the only thing you buy is time crystals. And skip fights. Which, why would you want to do that? You can earn them in the game. Same with time crystals. Just level up and do towers. But the game really takes out a lot of your time, which adults don't have. You know. So I've spent a lot of time trying to unlock shit, and it's still quite a grind. But the first patch they announced, besides the day one patch, was that they fixed a lot of this shit. They, you know, went on the Combat Cast and they said, hey, we're not trying to, you know, EA you or anything. We're just trying to... We didn't... I guess they didn't realize, I don't know. I don't know what the excuse was. But they fixed it. That's all that matters. And they made the rewards better. And the towers less bullshit. Because some of the towers on Towers of Time are very, very infuriating. Just because, you know, you're getting pelted by all this shit and you just want to fight. And you're in the middle of doing combos and you're getting hit by some, you know, stupid bullshit that the enemy is, you know, sitting at you. So yeah, very infuriating towers. And those still exist, but you can actually block them now. That's good. As long as you can block them, because I think all of them were unblockable on day one. And even the tutorial towers were so fucking hard. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, I made it to like the third tutorial and I'm like, I can't do this. You know how much health this guy has? It did a 30% combo and it did 10%. You know, it was one of the ones where I was fighting Noob. And Jesus Christ, man. He was fucking me up bad. And I was like, am I the only one? Am I that shitty? And thankfully I wasn't. And, you know, everyone else was getting bodied by these towers. But that's all that matters, that they fixed it, and they fixed it quickly. You know, luckily PS4 got the first one. You know, I think Switch is still waiting, maybe. Unfortunately, but you know, that's what you get for buying it on the Switch. I guess. You know, you gotta realize it's not going to be as supported as the two consoles, the big consoles. And that's why I went with the PS4 route, because, you know, if I had the extra money, I'd buy it on Switch. No doubt, just play it on the fucking go. But I don't have that extra money to throw another $60 out here, unfortunately. But yeah. But as far as I know, you know, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC are now up to par with each other as far as updates and patches. The Combat Pack, when you buy it, you will get this. The Ninja Mime outfit. So this is one of the 7 skins that are unlocked. At least that's the only thing that showed up when I bought it. I don't know how they're going to be announcing these. But yeah, you get that. Who's the clown now for paying it for it? Nah, but seriously, I bought the Combat Pack specifically just for a week early access to new characters. So essentially, when I guess Shang Tsung, if he is going to be the first character to drop, I'll be able to play him a week early. Or I hope. Plus, you just get all the characters, you know. You just get them. So, that's good. $40 worth of characters, that's gonna be a lot of characters. I hope they are worth it. You know. As far as I know, Shang Tsung is the only one that everyone knows. I know there's been leaks, but don't ever believe a leak in your entire fucking life. Unless you have source fucking evidence, you know, everything, inside sources. Don't ever believe a leak. Don't ever get excited for a leak. Just, apparently one of the leaks were unconfirmed, so, or deconfirmed. Yeah, just, that's why I don't look at leaks. I don't like spoiling it too. I like be excited whenever they announce it themselves. That's why, yeah, fuck leaks. The whole roster fucking leaked, you know, before. None of these characters that were announced really were exciting because of that. And it was all over Twitter, and I just scrolled down one day, and there it was. The only thing exciting was, you know, I saw, it was the first, you know, combat thing in January. We got to see Garrus, and we got to see Brock was back, and Scarlet was back, and, you know, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, obviously, and Raiden. And then we had to find out the Cabal was back, but man, after that, it was just like leaks. Like, come on. You know, people were showing off Noob. They spoiled Noob. They spoiled fucking... Although Frost was still, for me, surprising. When I got to see her, I'm like, God damn! She looks fucking dope. This is the coolest Frost has ever looked. Like, so I still got to be excited for Frost there. And Jax was a huge surprise. I never remember seeing him in any of the leaks, thankfully. Also, Aaron Black got leaked. Although, yeah, the leak that we did get, was believable because it was straight off the game itself, off the achievements list. That we saw Arrow, or ERR. Get 2 fatalities with ERR. Get 2 fatalities with KOT. And Kit. And Jack. So, yeah. And Cass. Although Cass was shown off at the beginning. Kind of. We saw an intro that showed Cassie and Katana. So from the very start, I knew Katana and Cassie were going to be in the game. And we saw Cole and Set. Those were the other 2. And also Fro. Yeah, we knew for a long time, unfortunately, that these characters were going to be in the game. But we didn't know what they would look like until the combat cast. At least I didn't. You know, we saw a little bit of a Collector, but when Cetrion came out, I was like, whoa. This is some evil Mother Nature bullshit. And she's really cool. And then, yeah, also Frost. So, okay. What's next? What are we going over next? Ah, the crypt. Let's do it. Yep, this is essentially a big ass fucking review. Oh, hello. I'll take that. I have a lot of money because I have no more chests left. Cool. Cool Jack stuff and Jade and Johnny crap. Okay. I'm thinking I should probably reset time. Yep, this is the crypt though. It is probably the coolest fucking crypt we've ever seen. In every way possible. I was so fucking shocked because this is a thing too that no one knew about. I don't even think we knew that the crypt was there. No, we knew. Yeah, we knew. We were shown that it was Shang Tsung and it's his island ruins. We were shown that later after Noob was revealed. But damn, dude, when I booted this up and saw it, I'm like, holy fucking shit. They did it. They finally did a, open world sort of crypt that I've been itching to fucking have forever. And X sort of did it, but they didn't do it. It was still like a blocky kind of like movement. It was like, walk here, turn around, walk another step, turn around, walk another step. This, you're just a character, and you're walking freely, and you're opening shit. Oh, I'm sorry. A lot of people had trouble with the crypt too at the beginning. It was another big problem, as seeing that it was a bit pricey, which the reason why the patch was very important too was that we were getting better rewards and able to get more money. I'm gonna do this right quick too. Oh, it's like this, huh? Damn. Oh, I'm curious to see what these chests have in them. If there'll be any fatalities, brutalities, or skins even. So, but yeah, that definitely fixed a lot. Made the crypt easier to access. See, I've completed it, and you know, I think I've put about 40 hours into it. Although my thing says otherwise. It says I put like 20 hours, which is very wrong because I've played this a lot more than that. When the update came out, a lot of my shit got fucked. Consumables. No, I don't want that. A lot of my information and my stats just got erased. My fatalities, my brutalities. Don't understand what happened there. But I've opened up every chest from what I can see now. I'm still working up to get Shinnok's amulet. You gotta get 10,000 soul fragments in order to get it. Plus, you gotta have like 2,000 more, I think, to, I think you need like 12,000 or 11,000 to even get Shinnok's amulet. And also, you gotta get... Oh god, that's kind of scared the fuck out of me. I need to hit that though. Yeah, so you gotta work your ass off. Recipe meteor core. Work your ass off to get fucking Shinnok's amulet to open up the new area. Oh, that's not what I wanted. These are those drop soul fragments. But you have a whole other set of chests that you can unlock, which is the heart chest and the souls. And I haven't really begun to touch the surface of the souls. So you got a long way. I still got a long way to go. Just getting souls is really difficult. It's really proven to be a challenge. You get much less of it in the towers. Like a lot less. So that's very unfortunate. But what mostly to be said about the crypt is it's just I love it. I really love it. I was so fucking happy to see the way that they did this. That this is Mortal Kombat right here. This is the world that you know of when you think of it. When I think of it. This is where it all started. Where the first tournaments took place. And you know, and this bridge right here, this is the pit. You know, this is one of the best stages in the game. Please bring this stage back. I mean, it's rendered. Come on. All I gotta do was just change the camera angle. I mean, they literally rendered the stage, the pit. Got him fighting back there. Blaze and not sure who else that is. And you can actually go underneath the pit and look around too. That was so fucking cool, man. Jesus. That made my heart so happy that I was able to walk around through all this cool stuff. Goro's Lair, you get to explore all of that. There's a lot to explore. You know, you feel like a kid in a candy store. And we need more of those lore rooms like in Goro's Lair. There's a room specifically for lore. There's all these artifacts and helmets and gear that you can look at, and you know, you can like fucking read descriptions on it and learn more about it. That's a chest. Well, so far from resetting it, I'm not getting jack shit. Um, I want fatals and brutals. I still haven't got Raiden's second fatality. I know what it is, but I want to have it. Another thing they should have added this game in this crypt was maybe a fast travel option to go from Goro's lair. But I guess the elevator works too, since it is loading it in as you're going down the elevator. I think either way you would have to wait. It's also got like some Dark Souls-y Bloodborne type of shortcuts that you can get. Like say, I found one. No, where was it? Was it not at the beginning here? Well, yeah, this is it. What happened to it? What happened to the shortcut? There was an elevator here, I think. I thought there was. As an elevator led you straight to Goro's lair. Poor Prince Goro. May your soul rest in peace. But that's about it. All I have to say. Oh, you can see Reptile in this too. That shocked the shit out of me. I was walking up upon Reptile. I haven't counted him again, but it's totally MKX Reptile. Same with Sector and Cyrax. They were MKX versions, no doubt. The animations were exactly the same. The grab move where he punches you a million fucking times, that's the same Triborg throw. And the moves, looks like they, did some work on the way the moves looked. Like the net looks cleaner, more polished. Let's go over this tutorial here. Yes, I already have that. This tutorial was very frustrating. So yeah, that's about all I have to say. But it was really good. This is the best Mortal Kombat tutorial we've ever seen, ever. Better than what most fighting games do. Some fighting games do have some shitty tutorials, man. Teaching you how to walk forward, walk back, and punch people. This, they went into, huge details. Also explaining how a lot of this stuff works. Like frame movement, frame data, hit advantage, unsafe attacks, safe attacks. Adding pressure. This is disappointing though. Let's run through one right quick. Because I was kind of disappointed in how this was set up. Which one have we not done yet? Have we not done Raidens? What? We really haven't done Raidens. Let's go ahead and do that right quick. These didn't go into in-depth as I thought. How Street Fighter V is, they have like character challenges. Probably one of the best things about Street Fighter V. And King of Fighters 2, or King of Fighters 14 is a good example of it too. They have the fighting challenges. That makes it feel, lets you learn combos. And for these, they're really just teaching you the move sets. They're really just showing you how the moves work and how to do them, and teaching you some strings. Sorry, I have so much problem back forwards. You can delay it. cost meter to cancel that too. That's one of his best strings there for, or not strings, but moves for a crushing blow. Although it's very difficult to pull that off twice. But it's cool that it explains all this shit for you here. You know, that it's safe on block, or if it's unsafe. That's, yeah, definitely his safest move there. That's the mid charge up. Well, there's our new Raiden skin. But yeah, they're just really basic tutorials for the characters. It's not going to show you how to learn a character or anything like that. Unfortunately. It's just giving you just letting you barely scratch the surface of the character. Let me show you why I like Raiden. I don't think he's the best character in the game. He may even be low tier. But as a personal preference, I like the way he plays. And I love this fucking stage. We'll go over stages in a minute too. Goddamn, dude, this stage is great. Let's show you what I've learned with Raiden so far. What I've kind of figured out. So that's one of his setups there. And the good thing about this is you can do it mid-screen, obviously. If I can get it. Okay. And the timing on that is very, fucking crucial. Okay. 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 I'm serious. I swear I can pull this off. Just give me a minute here. God damn it. That's why I don't play competitively. I just like playing. Okay. Enough fucking around here, Raiden. I forgot to meter burn that. But you're gonna use up 2 bars for this. And the practice mode always fucking keeps you at a not refillable meter. Or slow one. But yeah, you're gonna use 2 bars of meter for this. I feel like if they just gave us 1 more bar of meter, we could do so much more cool shit with these characters. Having 2 bars doesn't allow for a lot of crazy shit. I fucked it up really bad. Uh-huh. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck me. What's wrong with my timing here? The timing's all off. Okay. Well, anyways. Raiden's got a lot of cool shit in the corner too. I can't figure out anything crazy. I think I fuck up so much on stream, dude. I really do. It's always when I'm streaming is when I play the worst. That goes for every game. God damn it. God. Yeah, that's not one of the best ones. You can do the same combo here, but it's gonna be different. Yeah, there we go. And then finish it off with maybe like... Maybe you could do that? I don't know. I just know that 3-2 is his most damaging string, I think. It's just unsafe as fuck. This is the one you want to use. This is his safest string, I think. So this is the one I primarily use. And it's his back 3, 1. I don't know if you could do that Joe push. You can. It's just pretty difficult. For me, at least. It's kind of weird. But I'm still thinking of getting rid of Joe push just because I could use the teleport. Yeah, that's it. That's it there. Not to its complete. Fuck me! Damn it. Oh, doesn't help out to P too. And we'll get to that crushing blow in a minute. That's a shortened version of it. For some reason I can't hit it on stream. But while they're in the air on after you do this, let's see. Say we did all the shit there. Oh, they're fucking raiding. Although it's not gonna be the same because he is going up. He's going up higher, but that's what you needed to finish it off right there. And I think you'll get about 35. I think 34, 35. It's honestly just a very good combo mid-screen. And it's not really ridiculously hard to pull off. I'm just shitty. It's really not that hard. If you've been playing a while. Even I've been playing, you know, this for fucking weeks. And it's, okay, get it! Every single time! Motherfucking shitbag. Why? See, I either get the timing or I fucking miss it. Son of a whore. I cannot believe I'm fucking up so bad on stream. I practiced this like so much last night so I wouldn't fuck it up. And look what I'm doing now. And I didn't mean to burn it. Yep. God. Will you chill with that, son? Okay. Fuck it. We'll get back to it. You guys get the point now. Actually, if you wanted to do this too, though, you can. Just because it's safer. Less damaging, though. I don't think you even... I don't think you could even do that, though. I don't think you can do it with that string. No, you can't. Ah. You would have to do it like that. It's only one hit. Yeah, it's not gonna let you do that. It's safer though. What? What? Oh my god, why? Do I choke it so hard? Yeah, this is the one I've been needing to practice for a while though. Cause I get punished a lot with doing it the other way. It's riskier, but, you know, it's higher damaging. Is it? Yeah. So you get 13 there. And then... $18. Alright, let's push him to the corner here. Oh, oops. Okay, so this is what you have here, and you get a major pop-up for this. This is the one you can easily get 40% with. Thing about it is just getting that fucking 2 hits in a row. It's not doing it twice, it's doing it twice in a row. That's what makes us doing this crushing blow a pain in the ass. Especially with the AI. The AI in the game knows you're trying to do it, and they will block you like crazy. They know what you're trying to do. It's so fucking frustrating. And I think crushing blows, the requirements for them, is what make a character lesser than some. Why? God damn it. I got to do a micro dash. I don't know, maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Yeah, I did a micro dash that time. Why are you not doing your shit? I'm pressing it! Sub-Zero, you fucking cursed me. See, yeah, it's not gonna work once you punch him. So either don't attack at all or you spam it. It's kind of it kind of sucks. I wish it was more like a, just, you know, just 2 times the general. At least per round. Like, 2 times a round, that'd be cool. Like, you have to do it in the same round. Mother of fuck. But you can easily get 40% with this one. If you just fucking do it right. So basically spam his 2-1. 2-1. I fucking was not looking at the screen. Mother of fuck. Anyways, let me get out of that. So it's not the main thing we're here. Not the main reason why we're here. Well, it is, but I wanted to try more Sub-Zero shit too. So I already know Raiden shit. I just can't really do it now because I'm on stream and I like to fuck up everything on stream. I have my Absolute Zero here. Sub-Zero has this jumping move, which is an efficient move for his combos. It's really the only move you have to equip, I believe, for Sub-Zero is the Rising Ice thing. Let's go ahead and look at these stages real quick. Just gonna say the ones that I really like. I like Shang Tsung's Island Ruins. That was one of my first stages we've seen. It is the first stage we've seen, and I love it. Well, the Tarkon War Camp really reminds me of like some Deception Deadly Alliance shit for some reason. Tournament stage is fucking dope. Gun shit, I don't really care for those. Just gun stuff. Army bullshit. Tournament's dope though. That was one of the cooler stages that we didn't get to see before it released. And also the hourglasses and the those are pretty cool. Car on ship is dope too. Since you're actually, the stage is moving with you. It's a really cool idea. Wuxi Dragon Grotto is probably one of the best stages in the game, as well as Wuxi Dragon and Shira Ryu Fire Garden are my best favorite stages in the game. No doubt. So let's go check out Wuxi here. Wuxi. I'm also using the Shao Kahn voice, if you haven't noticed. So that's another cool thing you could do. You could change the announcer voices. We'll show you Chronica in a minute. Alright, Sub-Zero, I'm gonna try you without looking at the shits. This. I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God. Okay. I just did that on the first try. That's Sub-Zero's best basic combo that I've learned. And reason being is because amplified. Okay, yeah. Triggers on the third amplified slide to hit. So you hit that twice. Or 3 times. You get a crushing blow. So God damn it, game. Why is this the default option? We're in practice mode here. Keep it to full. You can also, do this mid-screen. Shit. Right? Did we not just do this mid-screen? I'm thinking too much about it, man. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm not fucking... What the hell's going on? Why are you not amplifying that? Hello, game? What the f... Boom. And I restarted it so it didn't fucking do the shit. Okay.
Of course. Just wanted to show my viewers, you know. $42. So that's why Sub-Zero, I think, is super balanced, great character. Plus, the move that you're first using is an overhead. And it's really not that difficult to pull off. For some reason I'm just, you know, it's just me. Just because I'm struggling doesn't mean it's hard. It's just me. I haven't really tried out the other ones. I think this one here is a projectile absorb, which is why I put it on. It absorbs projectiles. So, motherfuckers trying to zone you out. There's your answer. Also this. The thing about Sub-Zero is he just doesn't have a lot of moves. He actually only has one special move, and that's Ice Ball. It's just kind of weird. Trying to figure out something else here. It's like I said, that's really the only combo I can remember from him when I did work with him. Oh, no doing that. No air shit. What was another string that he had? It's cancelable. Oh, those aren't cancelable? How many cancelable strings do you have, Sub? 2? 3? That's the same wing. Same thing. Oh no, this one is. I was wondering if I could freeze him mid-combo. Let's try this one. I don't think so. I don't think that would work. I also like that he's got this forward 4, which is it's like running attack. So if someone's zoning you out, you could be like, you straight up be like, take this and then run in on them like that. So he has an answer for zoners, which is why I just think he's completely all around. Plus this shit hits from full screen. That's why he has one special move, because it's a very good special move. It freezes you from full screen. Yeah, I'll figure out stuff with him off stream. I do want to pick him up again because I just love him. Sub-Zero's always been one of my favorite characters of the entire game. The entire series. I've always loved him. I need to go pee real quick, so give me a second, guys. Alright. What else is left to talk about here?
I may have merely just scratched the surface of this game completely. Oh, we got new shit in the shop now. Nothing I really want. Nothing that I really want. That sucks. Okay, no, we went over everything, I think. Went over the story. We've kind of went over Towers of Time. I just mentioned how, you know, they're just towers. But they've got some cool things on them. There are dope shit within these towers. And what it is there are some fights where you can tag. They're tag team. So straight up Mortal Kombat 9 bullshit. So those E's there, I don't know what the E stands for. But it's a tag battle. So I remember in Mortal Kombat 9 you had to fight like, I remember one fight from the story mode which is bullshit. It was Goro and Kitaro at the same time, where they were tagging each other in. It was you by yourself against Goro and Kitaro. So I'm thinking down the line they're going to have a tag team. Also, there's towers, which is right now what's going on is it's Baraka here. You find people online to come and assist you, which you have to, or you can do single player. But fuck that. Fuck that. But I've played some where it's 3 against 1, and some where it's 2, and you're doing a tag battle. So you're planning out, it's really cool. I think that is one of the best things about this, is the co-op. The online co-op is fucking cool. You got 3 people in there, everyone's using consumables to help you out while you're out there. And then it's 2 where, you guys are just tag teaming back and forth. And, you work your ass off and you get some good rewards. I've only made it to the top 10, I think. Yeah, top 10 was the highest I've got. I didn't make it to top 5. That's a lot of fucking work, and I have a real job, so it's kind of hard to do that. Unless I just left the AI going all day. The online's good. It's it's online. They still have all their modes. King of the Hill, which is my favorite mode, where you run into people playing. You get people who's in there with you, so you're watching fights while you're getting ready to fight. You can go practice, or you can sit there and watch them. That was the best thing in MKX and 9. I think it was at 9. I know it was an X. Yeah, it was at 9 too, I think. Competitive though, ranked. I don't like it. Just because, and a lot of people don't either. Just because of the variations they have you with, make really dumb down the characters. They have the moves that you don't want. Let's see the competitive variations here. Look for our boy Raiden. What was his competitive variation? Where are the presets? Sparkport. Well, no, that's the good one. Never mind.
Yeah, he had a good one. I take that back. That one's garbage, though. I don't think all of the competitive variations are bad, but I think some of them were pretty bad, where the characters are super dumbed down. Alright. I think that's about it, guys. I think I finally got to get a lot off my chest that I've been holding in and thinking of, kept in my mind for a little while now, to finally project to everyone, to those few people who watch me and support me, about this game. To tell you that if you like fighting games, whether you're, you know, casual or, you know, moderate like me, I'd get it. I would definitely get this game. I think it's very, very good. It appeals to casuals to an extent. Not too much to where it's like super dumbed down. Like some of this shit's really challenging. Towers of Time got some really good challenging stuff. Almost to a psychopathic challenge. So it definitely appeals to people who want a challenge and some casuals as well. As far as MK11's gameplay though, I think it's very good. It's a lot better than I was initially thinking when I played the beta. When I played the beta, I was honestly kind of disappointed. I felt the game was sluggish and the characters felt super weighted. And they fixed it. They really fixed it. It's still slower than X and 9, obviously. But it's not. It's actually kind of on par with X. And it's not so much zoning and all that injustice bullshit like everyone was thinking too. And there's no neutrals. There's not a lot of neutral in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's never been big on neutral. People could say it's neutral, but it's not. When you have characters that can teleport, the game is not neutral. The game's not neutral when you have a character that's Noob Saibot, who can teleport grab you. I mean, there's gonna be neutral when you're playing online, but it's not gonna be like, you know, don't expect it to always be neutral. It's not Street Fighter V, it's Mortal Kombat. But yeah, I think I went over everything I can really say for myself. And I'm proud of what they did, and I hope they support the ever-living shit out of it. That's all I ask from NetherRealm is just support this game. Don't let it die in a year and a half, because that's what they do. It's what they have done. I mean, Mortal Kombat X got 2 combat packs, and so that was 8 characters, I think. Got Tanya, Baracho, Triborg, Tremor, and then the scary movie horror film dudes. Yeah, so they got 4 characters or 8 characters, not counting Goro here. So yeah, that was pretty disappointing. I think Injustice 2 got 3 combat. 3 packs? 3 fighter packs?
like, and they all had 3 characters. I think they got 9 characters in total for Justice 2. Yeah, I think we got 9. That was 1 character more than X. I've heard 12 though. I've heard 12 for this game so far. That's a lot. It's definitely a lot. We can only hope and pray that we'll get that. I just hope they just, you know, keep it alive. Just keep it alive like they like it should be. Like, look at Street Fighter V. The game is still fucking going. They're on their 4th season right now. The game is not dying. It's still hot at EVO. It's still one of the most watched fighting games. And it ain't even that good. So come on. NetherRealm, just keep it supported, man. Just give it some love. And you know how to do it. Just fucking add characters. That's all you have to do. Add characters and make it interesting. Okay, so what to do here? Do I want to play a bit? Or do I want to go and end this? So kind of gotten everything out of the way here. Alright, look at all these. Charon, he's a new character. Wonder if he'll ever be a playable character. Maybe he'll be DLC. Because we don't have an old man character anymore. Oshtek. Fire God Liu Kang. That's a playable character, not an NPC. I see how they were going to make him look more like Raiden in the face. I'm glad they didn't do that. Endings. We've only got Cassie's, Cetrions, Kitanas, Noobs, Edgy ending, Raidens, Shao Kahn's. What I want to do one day, so if you guys made it this far, this is something I'm planning for the future. I want to run through all of these as quickly as I can. Very easy. Skip all of them. Do the same with X. And we're gonna do like a rate the ending kind of thing. Something I hope to do. It'll take me a while to get to that. But hopefully we can. You guys seen some of these yet? How some of the characters were gonna look? I'm glad they went with that shit. I don't like the mocap looking one on the left. That does not look good.
Looks really weird. Yeah, they could have went for the shirtless one, but I like that. I like the way they did with the new one. That's pretty cool. That's a fucked up fatality too. Great, you're looking good. Losing weight. It's fucked up. Man, look what they were gonna do with Katana. I'm glad they kind of went with how she looked in X. It would be kind of weird if they completely redesigned her Revenant form. But they basically, she doesn't look too much different than what she did in X. Just a more badass helmet. Wow, I wish they would have done the one on the second one. Holy shit. Damn, can we get that one, please, NetherRealm? Can we get the second costume for fucking alternate? I just like the hairstyle. I think I'd have her hair down or some shit. Kind of like she's got her hair up in all of them. Oh, a collector. Here we go. What was this man gonna look like? Whoa, what the fuck? I kind of like that number 8 right there. Holy shit. That one's creepy. Sounds like Father Gascoigne with a bunch of arms. It's cool, he's like carrying a bunch of heads. Huh. What about Cetrion? We have none for Cetrion. Wow. Damn it. What is Garrus gonna look like? It's just... Don't really feel any of these either. He's just man. He's just kind of a dude. Oh, his face looks different. Looks weird. He looks like Thanos there. He really looks like Thanos. What the fuck? Frost? Aw, it's the fatality. Oh god, I'm glad I didn't go with that. Holy shit, dude. No thank you. You know how much, you know how pissed off people would be if they did that to her hair? You think people were pissed off because you covered them up? Yeah, wait till you fucking do that. Yeah, that would not go well. That's a lot better. I like what they did with Jade in this game. How she fits the assassin look. That's what she is. She's an assassin. She needs to wear a hood. And if you want to, you can take the hood off. See her pretty face. But I like the second one too. Second and the first one are pretty cool. First one's honestly kind of what she looks now. What you can make her look like. And the fourth one's what they went with. Or the 5th one. Can't count. Whoa, look at my boy Jax. They were gonna give him a great beard. They were making him look really old. Oh, that's weird, man. Which, I mean, he's got a beard. But it looks a lot older in all of those. Oh, Chronica, here we go. See, what I saw with the Ed Boon interview was that it's actually going to be Chronica. Chronico. And it's going to be a male character. I'm glad they did the female character because we have our first female boss. It was long overdue. So I'm glad they did that. Wow. Yeah, that's a fucked up fatality there. She just keeps fucking you up over and over again. That's only 3 of hers. Huh. Kinda like the 5th one. It looks kinda cool. And the 6th one, holy shit. I didn't realize that one. Hey, what's up, Joe? That one's pretty dope. Some of those Kung Laos look really emo-ish. We don't have the other concept art yet. By the way, holy shit. That reminds me. Let's go look at Noob's shit here. God damn, dude. Noob has the coolest fucking mask in this game. I have a couple. Like, just take a look at some of these, man. I love that one. And they straight up have the MK9 mask, too. Look at these edgy shit, man. That's fucking dope. Bless you, fatty. I don't know if you can hear my cat sneezing. I love the little fucking... Oh my god, dude. It's just so nightmarish and cool. There's another one, though. This one looks like medieval's got the fucking chainmail. Yeah, that's the straight up MK9 noob side out there. Jesus, man. They went all out with noobs. They really, really did. Unaga's nail. That's cool. That's a good name. Ice Pick Bihan. That's cool too. For those who don't know that, this was the first Sub-Zero you ever see. Little lore fact for you. This is the Sub-Zero. Basically like Sub-Zero turned into Scorpion. He's a... Or some shit. I haven't seen a lot of his outfits either. That was cool. I was just wondering if they were gonna do like a human form of him. But I didn't think they would. Alright. That's a big review, guys. That was a giant review of this game.
what would I rate it? Come down to the very end here of this review video. And I think I'd give it a 9 out of 10. If I were being completely honest. 8.5 to 9 out of 10. And the 9 out of 10 is there because of the replayability that I've experienced. And that I want to keep coming back to this game because it's fun to unlock all of this shit. And you have so much to unlock, it feels like it's endless. Unless you just sit here and play it all fucking day, every day. Other than that, I don't see how anyone could possibly go to unlock all of this stuff. It's a lot. It's a shitload. But yeah, I think a 9 out of 10 is deserving. I think it's very deserving. The gameplay and graphics, this is the best looking fighting game that exists right now on the market. There's nothing else that's beating it. As far as this looks real and it looks good. You know, you can say, oh, Guilty Gear looks better or Dragon Ball looks better just because of the art style. I'm not talking art style, I'm talking about realism. This is the best looking fighting game, hands down, because it just looks good. The fatalities are almost scarier because of how realistic they look now. So, yeah. And yeah, like, it plays well. There's a lot of content packed into it. It makes it almost endless. And apparently they're going to be adding a lot more. They're going to expand the crypt. There's been data mines that the crypt is bigger than we think. And the towers are always ever changing. And hopefully they'll keep adding new, ways to play to make it interesting. Just support the shit of it. It's all in NetherRealm's hands to keep this game going and keep it interesting. Like right now, they've given us a lot of content just to start off with. Just keep adding it, and plus new characters. We get to learn new characters, and you guys, when they do start dropping, we'll have them a week early. That's a big thing too. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and just throw down $40, take my money, NetherRealm, and give me those characters a week early. I think it's fully worth it. I just hope the characters are good. I'm only asking for Serena. That's all I'm asking for. You got Shang Tsung. I'm happy for him to make it back. Maybe the cyborgs. I just want Smoke and Serena. Smoke and Serena. That's all I want. Smoke and Serena. Give them to me. Less guest characters and more just Mortal Kombat characters. I think if they do with the DLC, I think they should just give us more 3D characters, 3D era characters. Because every single character on here, besides the new ones, were an X or 9. Besides Frost. Right? Yeah. And Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn was a 9, but he wasn't playable. So yeah. These two right here and these three have not been in the past 2 games. Was in both. In both. X. In both. Both. 9. 9. Both. X. Both. Both. 9. Both. 9. 9. X. Give us more 3D characters, man. That's just ones we have not seen in a long time. That's the way to get a lot of people interested. Is by bringing, 3D era characters. Or even new ones. Yeah.
like Trimmer and shit. Or Trimmer did exist, but you know, first time actually having him in a game. Same with Scarlet. But yeah, just going off on a soapbox here. Sorry. If you came to see Mortal Kombat footage, that was not my intentions, and I'm sorry. I wanted. I mean, we played some practice, but I really just wanted to kind of get all the stuff built up that I had in me. Not necessarily a rant, because I didn't have a lot of things bad to say about it. Like I said, what was bad about it did get fixed. I do feel the characters should have a bit more options, though. I wish they did. I feel like the characters have, you know, when it comes to playing, they have lesser options than they did in X and 9. Which is disappointing, but, you know, you get over it. And you find at least there are good characters like Noob Saibot, Raiden, and Sub-Zero, and Sonya, and Liu Kang and Kung Lao. At least there are characters like that are actually really fun to play. I think these characters are the reason why I'm still playing. And plus the other ones that I know are fun, but I haven't really picked up yet, like Johnny and even Cassie and Jax and Liu Kang. Well, I've played Liu Kang, but I don't like playing characters that everyone else plays. A lot of people play this motherfucker. And Cabal. Cabal is fun too. And Collector is fun. So yeah, I'm getting back to where we started. This video ends where it begins. So yeah, thank you guys. 9 out of 10. I think that's a good score to give this game. This is my first ever review, and I wanted to do it live because it felt more special. It feels more natural to do it live, I guess. Not like I'm being paid to say anything, you know. So I'm giving you my full thoughts and feelings. But yeah, thank you for all tuning in, and I'll see you motherfuckers next time. Have yourselves a damn good one. Peace out.